see how she behaving tonight. Dropping none of my scenes. She's looking good. Look like we gonna ride. Woo-hoo-hoo. Welcome, everybody. Hey, y'all. It's your girl, J9E. We ain't dropping scenes, so we going live. Here we go. So, whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Yas. Bam. Refresh the chat. Spooky oogie oogie. Spooky oogie oogie. Hey boo. You see what we doing tonight, right? You see this. You see this on the screen, don't you? my mama said we gonna watch some scary shit tonight. What's up, B Blanco, Robert, Pinup Panda, Danny and Lauren and Cray Cray? All my babies. Look at y'all loving on me no matter what craziness I'm getting into. Oh, make mama feel so special inside. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, Michelle. Hey, boo. Hey, CDS. Hey, honey pot. Regina S. Walker. So y'all feel the love in the chat. Y'all feel the love in the chat. Y'all feel the same shit that I do. It's love in my chat. It's wonderful. Oh, you can't call it Blank B Blanca. I can. I can call it a Friday, which is what I call my favorite day. My favorite day of all the days. Hey, Kevy G. I'm a mod in the house. It's what's up. It's what's poppin'. Don't mind me just watching. Yes, honey. Yes. Come hither. Come to mommy. I know this thing on the screen is a little creepy. I know. But I'm here to protect you. She can't get you. I'll protect you from her weirdness and her creepy eyes hiding around this door. What is you doing in there, woman? Oh, yes. There's mad, mad love in here. There's so much love in here. It's a wonderful place. The place where we hide from the weird people. if you're one of those people that float in some strange YouTube spaces, this is a good place to go and just kind of let that stuff go. Just feel the love and the normality of the world, of my world, of our world. Hey, Steve and Loretta and Matt. How y'all doing tonight? Potent potatoes. Wait, potables. Potables? Potent. Oh, is it like potables? Is that like a devil's lettuce reference? Yes, Penaplex. Happy Friday indeed. Happy Friday indeed. Yes, honey. Oh, I love my babies. Y'all are so great. Y'all are so great. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. What if I can make this? I'm gonna try to make this little chat thing on here a little lighter, so it won't be in our way when we're watching our scary shit. Let's see if I can make it like a little bit see-through, possibly. No. Hmm. No. Can't really. I might have to take my little chat box off tonight. Yeah. I'll take my chat box off. Because that's going to be in the way. That's gonna be in the way, honey. Okay, and we need to see the things that are gonna kind of try to scare the shit out of us tonight. Yes. Okay. Hey, Spot TV. How you doing, baby? Mhm. Might have us a small family tonight. But it's love, though. It's love. Yes. Yes, Elizabeth. Elizabeth says she's in, honey. Scurry shit? Yeah. Scurry? Is scurry? Oh, yes. I'm in, okay? Yeah, it was a long week. Actually, it felt short to me. It felt incredibly short to me, actually. Yeah. Very, 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 very short. And I'm glad to see it go. Yes, honey. Oh, hit that like button for me, y'all. Hit the like button for me, booze. Okay? Because mama do love you. Don't just hit it. I know these videos is different. And just so you know, this is how much I really love these ones because th- they won't let me monetize these. So these I just do because I really like them. It's just what makes mama happy. This is like my happy place. This is where, oddly enough, mommy likes to watch scurry shit. It settles her nerves. 'Cause with some, it makes the nerves bad. For me, it settles mine. I like it. I just like it. Okay. Okay. Yes, honey. Yes. She looking good. She ain't dropping no scenes. Y'all ready to get in here and watch some scurry shit? Y'all ready? Cause mama is ready. Yes. All right. Okay. Let's do it. Just gonna jump in, honey. Okay. We're just gonna hop right on in here. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh no. Oh shit.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some
Nice.
mysterious things caught on camera. But as always, before we dive in, remember to hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this.
Yeah.
Working the night shift at a factory is usually a pretty quiet job. However, as this clip from TikToker Stan Hopes Away Days shows, every once in a while you might see something rather unusual. Watch. The footage appears to have been recorded
What in
on
the
one of
world
many
was that?
cameras monitored by a night shift security worker at a factory. According to the uploader, the place is empty at night time, so there isn't usually much to see on these feeds. However, what this particular camera has captured is truly bizarre. It appears to be several glowing orbs moving in unison as if they were a part of an invisible person. Typically, when people film orbs of light, they float or fly across the screen. These can usually be explained away as dust particles or even bugs that are catching the light in a strange way. This certainly doesn't appear to be the case here. While some viewers have suggested that it could be a group of rodents scurrying across the ground, others seem certain that these balls of light are something
No.
paranormal.
That's a
But
person.
what do you think? Let me know in the comments.
That's a person wearing like reflective shoes and reflective gloves and reflective headphones. That's my guess. I don't know. I'm not sure.
down below.
It don't scare me though. I know that. I'm not scared of it. It looks like it would be funny, whatever it was.
There are certain places around the world that are thought to have abnormally high instances of the supernatural. This video, uploaded to YouTube by Fourth Wall, might just show one of them. This footage was captured in Fukushima, Japan, a city that hit international news in 2011 when it was rocked by an earthquake and subsequent tsunami that damaged the local nuclear power plant. The result was the most severe nuclear accident since the Chernobyl disaster. To this day, the city and the surrounding areas still reel from the tragedy, and in the years since, ghost stories have abounded. According to locals and visitors, the spirits of many who died during the tsunami still linger, as their sudden demise left them unprepared to leave this world. One story tells of a ghostly woman joining her friends for tea, only to leave a damp cushion behind where she had been imagined to have been sitting. Another is a man who asks taxi drivers to take him to an address that no longer exists, only to disappear halfway through the ride. Priests of various religions have been called upon to banish these spirits, some of whom are believed to have the power to possess human beings. This clip, filmed at Bedtime Park in Fukushima, purports to have captured evidence of at least one of the many spirits said to haunt the area. As the YouTuber heads up a set of wooden stairs late one night, they inadvertently capture something rather chilling. Watch. A mysterious ghostly face appears to be watching them through the trees. The face is pale and looks to have dark, hollow eyes. The YouTuber continues on, and a few seconds later, a white, semi-transparent figure can be seen.
I don't know.
Then, as the YouTuber turns to continue up the stairs, we see yet another eerie figure.
Added.
Watch.
Oh, no, that was just somebody up at the top of the stairs trying to scare the shit out of somebody. Oh, that's just a person. I can see his little shirt. It's going to take more than that. Y'all going to have to come with some realness, honey. It's going to have to look graphically correct. You want to scare mama, you're going to need to do better than that. Okay? Okay. Oh, I have a 4-letter word for this. Is it? Oh, no, that's cat. Cat's only 3 letters. What was the word? I was thinking cat, because that's what I'm looking at. Cat. Clear cat. It's a lot of cat. Cat.
There's one more chilling sighting that occurs in this video. Just as the YouTuber reaches the top of the stairs, they begin to pan the camera around. Eerie, disembodied footprints begin to appear in the snow as if an invisible being is walking away into the distance.
I don't see no. Oh, shit.
So does this video show proof of some of the spirits that are thought to still haunt Fukushima?
I think he should have just showed that part. I think whoever this was, maybe they saw that and then they were like, "Ooh, let's add some other stuff so it really looks spooky." I think he should have just left it with the footprints in the snow. The footprints in the snow would have been, if it was just that by itself, like, and he didn't show that clearly CGI looking stuff. If it wasn't for that and he just did the footprints thing, that would have been some creepy shit. But because we saw that, it's like, you was doing a lot that day. First you see the whole face, then you see a whole body, then there's a guy at the top of the stairs, and now there's footprints. You're doing a lot. That's a lot. Ghosts are not that active all in one day. They get exhausted pretty fast. You know, they do one thing, they throw one fork, and then they're done for like 2 years. 2 years later, they come back and just move a door a little bit. Like, and they open the door for you, sir. But they don't be doing all of this. This a lot. That ghost would be exhausted. Okay. That ghost would be famished and starving from all the hard work it did. Okay. That's a lot. You just did a lot. You just ruined it for yourself. Should have just did the footprints in the snow, and then that would have probably went viral.
Perhaps they'll continue to remain as ghostly remnants of the disaster that befell the area in 2011.
Yeah, see, the footprints was good. I like the footprints. Yeah, footprints in the snow look nice and easily made.
This next clip was uploaded to TikTok by alkakui.tv. At first, it appears to show nothing out of the ordinary, just a security guard standing alone. However, if you pay close attention to the first few seconds of the clip, you can see that the guard actually appears to be talking to someone who isn't there.
He could be on his phone. In fact, it looks like he's talking. It looks like he's holding his phone.
He's soon interrupted by his cell phone ringing. According to the description, this is his colleague who's watching him on the camera feed. The colleague then asks the guard who he's talking to, revealing that there's actually no one visible on the security monitor. Confused, the guard looks around briefly before running from the area. We then catch a glimpse of him on a different camera as he continues to flee. Some viewers have suggested that the guard, knowing that he was being watched, might have been playing a prank on his colleague, yet others think he was conversing with a real spirit. So what do you think? Take another look at the footage and let me know in the comments down below.
I'll tell you what I think. I think he was talking on speakerphone to his mom. He was talking on speakerphone to Mom Dukes, okay? And then he was supposed to be at work though. He wasn't supposed to be making a personal call. That's why he ran all the way over there to do it, trying to be slick. And then his a boss got on the camera and said, "What are you doing? Get your ass over here, you're fired." And then he took off and running. I mean, there, done. Mystery solved. What we just witnessed there was somebody scared shitless that he was about to lose his job. Like that's what kind of fear that was. But okay, nice try though. Nice try.
Paranormal investigators, the GEPC group, supposedly captured these next clips while investigating a house that was thought to be haunted. They set up numerous cameras around the property in an effort to catch the spirits in the act. The first clip comes from an outdoor security camera. It's dark out, but the porch light provides enough light to see a strange amorphous shape moving towards the front door.
Ooh, that wasn't bad. I wasn't mad at that one.
Next, we see footage from a camera set up near the kitchen sink. Amazingly, the faucet begins to turn on by some sort of unseen force. It seems that the kitchen might be somewhat of a hotspot for the alleged paranormal activity. This next clip shows several cabinet doors and drawers opening and closing, seemingly all on their own.
Yes, seemingly. But this video is so pixelated. I mean, it looks like Minecraft. This video, it looks like it's from Minecraft. Like, that's how pixelated this shit is. Like, hey Luke, how you doing, boo? How you doing? How you doing, boo? Yes. I got a couple of ghosts in my house too. It's bad mojo, honey. It's bad mojo. It ain't ghosts in that sense. More so just like I consider my work shoes to be ghosts. Every time I gotta put them on, I can shiver in fear. I gotta go to work. Ugh. Just kidding. Happy I have a job. No, they're always bad. They are always bad quality. The videos are always bad. Like the cameras are all potatoes. They're all potatoes with holes in them. Okay. You're just taking pictures with a potato and just hope it all works out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Southern Belle. How you doing, boo? Lexi. Yes, honey. Spooky nights. Spooky nights, honey. Yeah. Yeah. Well, they trying to be spooky. So far, we're batting a 0 here. Like this video here is the most pixelated anything has ever been in its life. They're over here shooting in freaking was it Minecraft? This just looks like Minecraft. Have a leprechaun joke. Look, oh my god, that was so fake.
The investigators managed to capture some other odd occurrences as well. This time, the picture frames on the walls can be seen.
Look at this. Look at this here. When I say pixelated, look at this little dresser thing here, right next to me. Look how fucking pixelated this thing is. Like, look at the top of it. It look. That is the most pixelated that I've ever seen anything. Hey, Sarah and Believe, how you doing, baby? How's my booze, Janae? Christine, hey, yes, the potato 99, exactly. Look at this plant. Look at the plant. Look at the plant. Look at the plant. Look how this is the most pixelations. It's just squares. It's just basically a bunch of squares.
Swinging back and forth.
Oh my god. Really?
In paranormal circles, this type of activity is often
Look at it. Look, what
as well. This time,
more.
the picture frames on the walls can be seen swinging back and forth.
You can almost see a hand do it. Like
In paranormal circles, this type of activity is often attributed to a type of ghost known as a poltergeist. These supernatural entities are thought to possess the power to interact.
I'm sorry, but poltergeist would be offended by being accused of doing something that looks so fake. No, honey. No. No. No.
Act with objects around them. Some think that this is an attempt by a poltergeist to get the attention of the living, perhaps in an effort to pass on some sort of message. So could the events in these videos be caused by a poltergeist haunting the home? Take another look and judge for yourself.
Yeah, I judge for myself. I appreciate you, slapped him, but that was, yeah, nah, bro. That was just the move. Even the movement of that picture wasn't right. It wasn't right. I mean, it's definitely taken over time. You move it a little bit, move it a little bit, move it a little bit. It's so pixelated that you just like, making it so you don't show up in the camera. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just way. I wish they would give me one. Usually inside of these kind of videos, there'll be at least one good one. Yeah, there'll be at least one that's like, or at least make me jump. Even if I explain it away 2 seconds later, I want the reaction. Scare me, damn it.
There's been a lot of spooky activity there.
When singer Camila Cabello appeared on The Tonight Show, she spoke to Jimmy Fallon about a recent encounter she had with a UFO. During a hiking trip in South America with her parents, she managed to capture a live photo that shows something rather unusual. In the photo, we can see a spherical object fly across the sky at great speed. Seemingly too fast to be a bird, the object is hard to see unless the footage is slowed down. While Cabello claims that she's always been a skeptic when it comes to these kinds of things, it seems that she might have changed her tune after this encounter.
So I am coming from like a more skeptical mind.
Yeah.
Guys, I think that the aliens trusted me to capture
Maybe.
a UFO moment.
This is certainly a strange one. Has the singer inadvertently captured a UFO on camera? Or is there another way to explain this strange object? Let me know in the comments down below.
I don't know. Maybe it's a frisbee. I don't know. It does seem like it goes behind the mountain, though. Like, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What if it's a bug? That's what I thought. I thought maybe it was a bug, but if you watch it once it goes, but it seems like it goes beyond where the mountain is. It doesn't like watch. Yeah, it goes past it, not before it. So.
This next piece of footage, uploaded to TikTok by user Sapam Horror, shows something rather terrifying. The clip appears to be an excerpt of security camera footage captured inside a very large warehouse. We see a worker stacking boxes on a shelf, when suddenly something rather strange happens. Watch. The pallet full of boxes waiting to be shelved suddenly begins sliding across the floor, narrowly missing him as it moves. However, the odd activity doesn't end there. Seconds later, the boxes that the worker has just been shelving begin to topple to the ground. That's when things turn from eerie to downright terrifying. Watch what happens next. The man falls to the floor and begins to slide across the concrete, one leg extended out from his body, as if being dragged by an unseen force. While it's possible that the falling boxes and moving pallet could have been staged as part of an elaborate prank, surely the worker being dragged down the aisle would be too difficult to pull off. So what's going on here then? Is it all just an...
Oh, what you think? What you think? What y'all think about that one? I was thinking, maybe is this place on a hill? I don't think so, because it seemed like that thing would have rolled in the other direction. I don't know, but he seems young, and you know how the kids are with their TikToks and such. I say, I don't know what happened, but I like it. I like it. It was a good one, regardless of whether it was real or not. It was well done. Well done. Well done. I think they still did a good job. They did a good job. That's how I feel. Yes, that is creepy, Southern Belle. Creepy indeed. I clicked to be with Mama. Yes, Crime Corner. Hang out with Mama, honey. Don't be afraid. Oh, you like crime stuff. You fine. You right in your element. Ghost stuff and crime stuff go hand in hand. Most of what I watch is like crime stuff. So I also love scary stuff. They just go together. They go together. Okay. They in a relationship. Daryl and his ceiling. Hey, Deborah. Hey, boo. I'll check it out. Okay. For like $1,000. What's it? Okay, I'll check it out. I did give birth to someone who just bought a Ghostbusters Proton pack for like $1,000. Oh shit! Your kid bought a Proton. Oh man, I would love to. I love me some Ghostbusters. Oh my god, Do Ray Egon. Oh shit! Yeah. Oh my gosh! Yeah, I did. I did like a couple of months ago. I did a like a member watched all the Ghostbusters movies in a like it's like a marathon. I did the same thing with Scream like maybe about 4 months ago. Where I literally watched the very first one. I just watched the first one just for classic purposes. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go through all of them all in one sitting, and I did. I watched all the Scream movies all together. It was dope. Yes.
over-elaborate hoax, or is this warehouse really being haunted by a rather dangerous poltergeist? Let me know where you sit on this strange one in the comments down below. Before we take a look at some eerie footage that seems to have captured the stuff of nightmares, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and eerie videos. Have you ever woken up feeling as though the covers are being pulled off you? If so, this clip from TikToker Jindu might just offer a terrifying explanation. Watch.
Ghost trying to cop a feel, honey.
The home security footage shows a woman fast asleep in her bed, and suddenly her bedroom door begins to open wide as if some sort of unseen force is entering the room.
The ghost said, "What you got on under there?" The ghost said, "Hey, are you awake? What are you wearing?" Hey girl, we shouldn't go to bed angry. Let's talk it out. Let's talk it out. Just me and you.
A few seconds later, the cover on the woman's bed begins to be pulled away. Startled, she wakes from her slumber and begins to recoil. Although she doesn't seem to realise what's just happened, she definitely seems afraid. We often blame our nightmares when we wake in the middle of the night with a fright, but it seems that this camera might show that things are not always just in our heads. Pleasant dreams.
Oh, I saw something over here. Why is this thing not showing up?
If you love mysterious videos like this one, then check out our other content. There's an episode there. Otherwise, there's a massive paranormal playlist right there that'll keep you entertained. Now remember to follow us on all our other socials as well. There's links in the description box below.
If I do, I will do that. Slap ham, I will do that. We will click this one and see what it is.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham.
Hey,
Today we're looking
Ham.
at some super creepy things that have been caught on camera that are
For Callan.
starting to freak the internet out. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content.
Hey, Melissa.
Just like this.
Let this thing catch up. We're watching in HD, honey. You gotta let it catch up a little bit so it'll stop. Stopping. Slapped ham.
When geneticist Neil Gemmell first went on his expedition to Loch Ness, he probably
Loch
didn't
Ness
expect to find
Monster.
anything too out of the ordinary. However, he was in for a shock when he reviewed the last bit of his underwater footage. While he may not have stumbled upon the fabled prehistoric plesiosaur that is said to stalk the depths of the Scottish lake, he was still able to find something truly surprising. In this short clip, we can see a fish slowly making its way towards the camera. While this may seem innocuous at first, it later becomes clear that the fish is swimming away from something. Watch what happens. As you can see, a long tentacle or eel-like creature makes its way through the background. According to the scientist, it's more likely that Nessie is a large eel rather than some prehistoric dinosaur, and he
Oh, okay. So then, if if Nessie is just an eel, then what makes Nessie special then? Because I caught an eel myself before fishing. Fishing with my dad. off this pier. I caught a I caught I caught a I caught a crab. I caught two turtles. I'm almost sure I caught the same turtle twice. Pretty certain I caught the same turtle twice. I caught an eel. Only caught one fish. It's like I caught everything else that was in the water except for the fish. I got one fish. But I caught an eel, and oh my God, that thing, it's so thick and heavy, just swinging and swinging. It sounds like I'm talking about something else. Just swinging and swinging and swinging. It was so heavy. And once we got it up, he had to help me, bring it in. And he was trying to get off that thing was flinging slime was everywhere. It flung slime all over, like the cooler thing. It was everywhere. It was so gross. But if Loch Ness is just a eel, then who the fuck cares? Because we eels are it's like, oh my God, it's like, well, we think we saw a Loch Ness monster in this photograph. You see, I mean, I know it just looks like an eel, but some people think that Loch Ness is just an eel. Then who the fuck cares? If Loch Ness is just an eel, who cares? It's like saying Nessie is real. But it turns out he's just a cat. He's just an orange tabby cat. It's like, oh, wow. Then we all fucking saw Nessie because they're everywhere. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, the reason why Nessie is supposed to be so special because he looks like a fucking dinosaur. Like, it's like he's a dinosaur. He looks like he's not from this time. You say he's an eel, that means he is from this time. Oh my God, that's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Points to this video as proof.
That eels exist? Oh, yeah. Wow. Shocked. Not to mention,
furthermore, for the myth to have persisted for so long, he figures that several of these eel-like creatures must...
Yeah, not to mention, that fish that they had in the thing was very, very small. It was giving the impression that it was like a bigger fish, but that wasn't. That was a tiny, tiny fish. That was a tiny fish. Look at that thing. That's some nightmares, isn't it? Ooh. Sheesh. Ooh.
Must call Loch Ness home. Although the legend of Loch Ness Monster traces its roots to Irish missionaries in the region in the 6th century, the modern image of this creature has primarily been informed by the reports of Scottish journalists in the 1930s. Taken in 1938, the iconic surgeon's photo depicts a silhouette of what appeared to be a large creature in Loch Ness. The authenticity of this photo was later debunked. It turns out it was just a toy submarine.
Oh my God. Melissa said that Nessie is just a whale on its back with its schlong sticking out of the water. Oh my gosh. Now that you say that, looking at this picture, honestly, it could be do elephants go under the water? Because if the elephants go under the water, that even looks like an elephant's trunk, kind of. Because the elephant's trunk is like flat on the top, and it turns like that. What is a whale's schlong? You know what? Melissa, you gonna make me Google a whale schlong.
Nonetheless, the image ignited a worldwide passion for the creature, and many people still travel to Loch Ness in the hope of catching a glimpse of this ancient beast. So if there truly are a breeding population of undiscovered eels down in the depths of Loch Ness, then where did they come from? And why have they eluded scientists for so long? This strange little TikTok was uploaded by Animal Wiki. It was allegedly filmed in a rural mountain range in Japan. Watch what was caught on camera. The clip is only brief, but shows a small dragon-like creature swimming in a stream.
While the majority of viewers think the clip is just a hoax, it's strange that cultures all around the world have dragons embedded in their mythology. For thousands of years, disparate civilizations across the globe have believed in dragons in some form or another.
Oh my
In
God.
medieval Europe, dragons were large, winged, fire-breathing creatures to be conquered.
After all these years and all this time, Loch Ness Monster was a whale pee-pee. It was a whale schlong the whole time. Oh my God, the imagination of the human being. We came up with all of that. And it turned out that the Loch Ness Monster, that photograph that they've been using all this time, was a whale penis. The whale was upside down in the water. And that was his schlong. He was airing it out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sheesh.
On quests. However, in ancient China, dragons were believed to control the weather, guarding heaven and earth against outside forces. So why were these creatures believed to be real for so long? Could there be a thread of truth running through the mythology of these ancient cultures? Adrian Mayer, a professor at Stanford University, believes that fossilized dinosaur bones may have seeded folk tales about dragons and other legendary beasts like griffins. Ancient cultures around the world most likely encountered dinosaur bones, then verbal stories and written tales would have perpetuated the myths about dragons. So while this short clip is most likely fake, it's interesting to see how new mediums spring up that help perpetuate myths and legends around the world even today.
That could be real. It just may not be a dragon, but I mean, maybe that thing is what somebody saw and drew a giant picture of it and said, this is a dragon. Because that looks real to me. It looked real to me.
When YouTuber, caught on tape, began to hear strange noises around his house, he decided to investigate. Armed with only his camera, he carefully followed the sounds to their source.
Ooh, here we go.
The video begins just as the YouTuber hears some strange noises that seem to be coming from the attic.
You hear that? Listen. Since I've been back, most nights I've been hearing noises in my attic. And tonight, the noises have been the worst.
In the video's description, he notes that he believes some sort of creature has taken up residence in his home, and judging by the tone of his voice, he certainly seems to be a little scared.
Hear that? I haven't been hearing the noises outside as much. And you hear that? Listen.
Though a little reluctant, he continues to explore, hoping to capture evidence of the creature on camera. Even the YouTuber's cat seems nervous as the sounds continue emanating from the ceiling above.
Been in there yet? Kitty, what are you doing? Cat never goes up there unless it's freaked out. Kitty, what are you doing?
The YouTuber heads into the attic with just the light of the camera to illuminate his way.
Alright, one in the chat if you're gonna peek your head up in the attic. You went out of town, you came back, and now you hear shits in your attic. You going up there or no? No, I'm not going up there. I'm calling the police because clearly there's a homeless man in my attic. There's clearly waiting for me to go to sleep so he can come in and kill me. This is, come on. Nobody's this dumb. He is gonna stick his head up in this attic with no. I'm going to go get me an audience. I'm going next door. I'm gonna get the all the neighbors in on it. I'm gonna be like, come on, y'all. It's some weird shit going on in my house. Come on, let's investigate. I might do that. I'll be like, yo, y'all get y'all cameras out. Y'all all about to go viral about to be in this piece. Okay. I hear that. Y'all hear this noise? Okay. Paper, rock, scissors for who's sticking their head up in the attic. And I'm not playing. So y'all figure out who gonna do it. Packing my ass. I ain't packing a motherfucking thing. I'm getting the fuck out of Dodge is what I'm doing. I ain't gonna pack while I'm packing my suitcase here. He come down the attic stairs. No, thank you. No, thank you. Just burn the whole house down. Like, make you wish you didn't come in this house. Like, ugh, now look at you, on fire.
Hello? Hello?
Suddenly, a terrifying noise pierces the darkness.
I think it's just a raccoon.
Bitch, ain't no way in the world. How in the fuck did a wild boar get in your attic, son? That is just irresponsible. Just irresponsible. Hi, Hanya, Lady of Atlanta. Packing a gun, silly. But to use it, you gotta go up in the attic. Nope, exactly, Lauren. Nope. Oh my God. Nobody is this crazy. All right, Christine. See you in a minute. Make sure you come back, boo. Mama gonna miss you.
The YouTuber nervously pans the camera around, hoping to capture a glimpse of whatever it is making the horrible noises. Then, as the camera passes a dark nook of the attic, we see something horrifying. Take a look. As you can see, there seems to be some kind of creature blending into its surroundings. Whatever it is, it has very little in the way of facial features on its pale, sallow skin. Viewers of the video have suggested that the creature looks like an alien, or possibly some kind of mutant. While this certainly could be the case, the footage is far from conclusive. Perhaps it was simply a pile of junk that looked like a ghoulish creature.
Yeah, maybe it's a possum. That kind of looks like a possum to me. Maybe a mutated possum. I don't know. But that noise enough. How you going to hear? I'm sorry, but I mean, it's creepy. He did a good job with this either way, right? But the thing that makes it unreal is the fact that once he heard that noise up there, that he didn't fall off that freaking ladder trying to get out. Like that he wasn't startled so bad that he fell. That he still stayed up there and looked around while he was hearing this crazy yelling, howling noise. That's what made it unbelievable. Like, now if he heard that, ran out of the house and was, 6 blocks away and was like, what the was that? Now then, I'd be like, ooh, sheesh. But the fact you still up there so long, and then this is the photo that you come up with, even though you barely caught anything over there with the camera, but now you suddenly have this clear ass fucking picture of this Halloween costume mask or something there. You should have left it alone before the picture. The sound was enough. People need to learn when to let it go. You gotta leave a little bit of mystery. We're more afraid of what we don't know. When you show us a picture, it gives us an excuse to make excuses for what it could be. But when it's just the noise, it's harder for us to fathom what it was and to really convince ourselves. But what if it wasn't? But you gotta leave a little bit of mystery. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gave away too much, and now you ruined it. Oh.
That said, this theory does little to explain the horrifying screeching sounds. Whatever the creature is, its presence likely has this homeowner too scared to return for a second look. These clips were posted to TikTok by username WV Paranormal. In August 2021, the uploader's young family was out in the backyard playing in the garden when something eerie happened. In the clip, the mum asks,
"Oh, thank you, Josh. Looks like Terry Shiva." I don't know who that is, but that name sounds familiar to me. And that's messed up. I don't know who that is, but that's a terrible insult if somebody looks like that, okay? I don't know if you're right or not, but low blow, Josh. Mama love you. Yes, she do.
Her kids to come in for bath time. She obviously gets a weird feeling and points the camera over at some trees. Watch what she captured. At first, it's a bit difficult to see, but if you look closely, you should be able to make out what appears to be a figure looming in the trees. It seems to be watching the kids playing around outside.
Where? I see nothing.
The very next day, the mother spots the figure again. Watch.
Oh my god, nobody is gonna ever believe this. Alright, we're going back inside.
As you can see, the same bizarre tall figure can be seen standing right behind a shed.
Oh,
Seems to have a
shit.
featureless
See the
grey
head?
face.
It's
Alright,
Slender
we're going
Man.
back inside.
The family has no idea what's going on. They aren't sure if it's a trespasser watching their kids or if it's something a little more mysterious.
Oh, it was behind the
What's your
tree.
take on this? And what would you do if you saw someone watching your family
it's
from a
behind the tent
distance?
thingy, the little
Let me
barn
know
thingy.
down below.
Oof.
Shit. Alright, we're going back inside.
TikTok user Cryptid Chronicles has uploaded a video.
That's the one thing about living in the woods. Like, I've always wanted to live in the woods. Right, Slender Man. That looked like Slender Man to me, believe. It did. Definitely did. For sure. But I always wanted, I've have it in my mind that I want to live in a tiny house, right? I like tiny houses. So I live in a tiny house, like in the woods, right on the edge of like a lake or river or something, like right so where with like a little porch thingy on it or whatever. So when I step out, like I'm right there next to the water. It's like this thing I have in my head where I would like to be, right? Like peaceful and there's no humans around. Like humans. Like to buy a bunch of land just to put a tiny house in the dead center of it. You know what I'm saying?
Video that shows a holidaymaker going about their day at an American ski resort when they happen to notice a large group of fellow skiers and snowboarders gathered near the edge of the tree line. The clip shows the faint silhouette of a vaguely human-shaped creature in the forest. According to the uploader, the animal was between 8 and 10 feet tall. As the camera holder zooms
Bigfoot.
in, the large figure remains relatively stationary, but it seems to be manipulating something with its hands. Accounts of mythical giant apes have appeared
I knew
all
it.
across the world.
It was Bigfoot. It was Bigfoot. Is that what Iowa looks like, Southern Belle? I've never been to Iowa. Honestly, I've never been anywhere. I haven't been on an airplane. Guess how long it's been since I've been on an airplane? Guess how long it's been since Mama has flown in the air? Guess how many years? Oh, guess how many? Nope, cray, not 15. Nope, not 7, Micah. 39, god damn, I'm only 40, 44. Oh, let's see if anybody get it right. believe me and you are roundabout right. Yep. Luke Horning, 20 years. It has been 20 years since I have been on a plane. My oldest child was not even 1 year old with the last time I got on a plane, and she is 21 now. She is 21. So it has been 20 years since Mama has been on an airplane. Ain't that something? Oh, Deborah said, "Hey, Mama, address this at your earliest convenience. Wanted to order a hoodie today, but it just has tomatoes and no boo." Oh, okay. You know what happened? Mama's brain. When I was making that, I found that thing, and I was supposed to put the tomato on the front, and then I had the tomatoes. It said like 3 words, and I was like, oh, I like that, so I changed it, and but I had tomatoes on the brain, so I typed tomatoes. It was supposed to say boo. Don't buy the tomatoes hoodie. Okay. Hopefully nobody has bought it yet. Let me take it down. My bad. Oh my God. Thank you, Deborah. Let me pause that one. Oh my God. I'm gonna tell you, my brain. You gonna put some apples on there. You trying to confuse me now? Okay, good. Nobody bought it yet. All right, let's see. I have to do it on here. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Girl, yes. They were supposed to say, no, don't buy them. Don't buy them hoodie. I gotta change it. Oh, y'all want to watch me do it? I'm gonna let y'all watch me do it. Let's see. Here we go. Here, open up that, and do. Let's see. I'm gonna go here and go there and go hide. Okay, go to. I gotta save. Or no? Okay. Go to store. Okay, good. All right, yeah, it's hidden now. Oh my God. Thank you, Deborah. I'm gonna tell you. You know what I was watching today? Because of this very reason, like Mama was really starting to think that she was getting like onset like Alzheimer's or some shit, like, or like some type of dementia. Like my memory is getting worse. It feels like my memory is getting worse, and so I was watching this thing trying to figure out, like, is it just bad memory, or is it? Nah, nobody bought that hoodie, Jack. Cut it out. I just checked. Nobody bought the hoodie. Quit playing. I'll be watching my little stuff. Yeah, nobody bought that hoodie. Jack playing with me. Yeah, but look, let's see, there you go. Well, yeah, but I was watching this video trying to figure out if it was that or if it's just like normal memory stuff. And apparently it's just normal memory stuff. Everything that she described was the problem that I have. And so I was like, okay, so it's just normal stuff for me being 44. It's like when you're 25, your memory is like at its peak, I guess. Like that's like your memory peak, and then as you get everything past there, it starts to like it's like how many like short-term memory things of what it is that you're doing, just interacting and stuff. And so I keep losing track of my thoughts and stuff. But so Mama does not have dementia. So that's good. That was comforting, I'll say. That was quite comforting to know that Mama is not, losing it. Okay. Let me see. Oh, yes, but thank you, Deborah. Mama love you. Yes, she do. Look at her. She be on it, honey. Gotta keep Mama in check, honey. Mama need help. Oh, I look good for 44. It's because I don't leave the house. You age from living. I ain't did a whole lot of living. I think that's what had happened. I ain't did a whole lot of living. I've been hiding. Ooh, I've been hiding out in the house. All right, let's get back to it. Let's get back to it.
World and throughout much of recorded history. Many names have been ascribed to these beasts. Sasquatch and Bigfoot tend to be the most common names for cryptid apes in the United States, and dozens of sightings occur every year. Some scientists and cryptid enthusiasts believe that certain human ancestors or relatives could have survived into the modern era. They might be just so intelligent that they've continued to elude capture. However, if these intelligent creatures are truly roaming the wilderness, then it's only a matter of time until someone gathers more concrete evidence.
Oh my God, we live in a time where everybody has a cell phone with a 4K camera on it. If Bigfoot was a thing, we'd have him in 4K, okay? Chasing him into a cave. So, yeah, no. Oh, good night, Kevy G. You gotta work. It's Friday. They making you work on a Saturday? Or you working, you mean you gotta work now? Like you, I don't know. But go do good work then. Thanks for hanging out with me. Mama love you, okay? Oh, thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Deborah.
In June 2021, TikTok user Claxatax uploaded the following piece of footage, and it's been confusing and creeping out viewers ever since. Take a look.
What the hell is that? Hey!
As you can see, some kind of large bipedal figure is walking slowly across the man's yard.
What the hell is that? Hey!
The uploader's pet dog is clearly on guard too, as it watches the mysterious figure from a distance.
Oh, that dog is like, I ain't going the fuck over there. That dog is like, hey Bruce, it's something in our yard. I know I'm a guard dog, but nah, bro. I'll pass. I don't want no parts of that. Oh, damn, I missed the whole lot. No, you didn't. Take my like and good night. You didn't miss the live. Oh, no, I wasn't saying good night. I was saying good night to somebody who was leaving. I was saying good night to somebody who was leaving. We in here, honey. Nani, we are in here, baby. We ain't leaving.
The TikToker was at a loss to explain the sighting, and it left viewers wondering whether it was a trespasser or something more mysterious. Several days later, Clax Attacks gave a video update about the sighting.
I looked over and I saw it from behind that swing set out of the woods, walked over behind that truck, or to that truck, and went behind it into the woods. I don't know what it was. It was brownish red in person. We have a street light, so I figured it'd pick up better. Apologize for the quality. Apparently zooming in at night will make any phones. I haven't seen it since.
Maybe it was the guy coming to cut the grass. Maybe if you stopped scaring him away, you wouldn't have weeds growing all around your car and can't move your car now. Maybe you should let him do his job. How about that?
And hopefully I won't, but I still don't know if it was a person or a thing. Whatever it was big and it was in my yard, and I don't like that.
So he's not seen the figure since, nor does he have any idea what it could have been. Theories in the comments section ranged from a Wendigo to a ghost or even a skin.
Oh my God, Christine. She said, it's my Monday. I work in 3 hours. Oh my God, no. No, Christine. That sounds like my nightmares.
Skinwalker. Skinwalkers are mysterious entities that have their origins in Navajo folklore. They're said to be shamans that conjure black magic. They use their powers to shapeshift into animals and even other humans to lure their victims in before brutally murdering them.
Jesus.
There's actually very limited information on skinwalkers because Navajo people tend not to talk about the creatures to outsiders. So could this really be a skinwalker? Or is there another, more simple explanation?
Yeah,
Drop your theories
lawnmower
in the
guy.
comment section down below.
What the hell is that? Hey!
See, he always chasing the lawnmower guy, the grass cutter guy away.
Few humans have the extraterrestrial reputation of Stan Romanek. Romanek claims that he's had numerous encounters with aliens, including abductions, telepathic communications, and even forced interbreeding to create alien hybrid children. This video is supposedly evidence of one of his alien encounters. The story goes that on the night this footage was captured, Romanek had fallen asleep at his computer, while his stepson was having a sleepover with some friends. Something woke him in the middle of the night. In a sleepy haze, he thought he saw one of the young partygoers streak through the house naked. However, when he checked on the children, all of them were upstairs.
Yeah, y'all, Southern Belle's been hanging out with Mom Dukes since she had 4 people, 3 people, 2 and 1 people in the chat. She's one of my people. She loved me before anyone paid me any mind. Southern Belle, Southern Belle. Thank you, boo. One of my original fam. My original tribe. Oh.
Asleep. Just when he was about to give up his search, he spotted something terrifying at his sliding glass door. Watch.
Oh, hell no. Get your little ass away from my door.
As you can see, the creature looks remarkably similar to the one we were talking about earlier in this video. It has grey skin and dark almond-shaped eyes. Again, much like the typical aliens seen in pop culture. It watches motionless from the doorway, even as the camera is pointed straight at it. So what do you think? Are Romanek's claims that he's had close encounters with extraterrestrials the real deal? This video has been analysed by numerous experts, but the jury is
what y'all think?
Still out.
Is that an alien or no? Is that an alien or no? Why can't they get anything in 4K? People have been having these kind of cameras for a long time now. Oh, this is 2005. Oh, okay. Well, that's why the camera looks so shitty. Okay, yeah. So he has an excuse to have the potato camera. That's all the kind of cameras they had back then. The potato camera. But that is, I mean, that looks too much like, in a way, it's like sideways completely. It's like somebody's just holding a sign, like holding a little poster board, little life like, life size little thing, and just pushing it, holding it back from sideways like this. Like, hey. Oh.
Out as to its authenticity.
The Netflix series on the alien.
Sticking with mysterious creatures, although this next one is almost certainly not CGI. It was uploaded to the Facebook group Weird, Fantastic and Odd Things by Max Jack. This bizarre-looking snake was found in Thailand by a local resident who took it home and fed it fish. The snake looks to be covered in green fur. Some comments suggested it might be some kind of algae growing on the snake's skin.
Nah. That's just some different kind of snake that's, meant to be able to hide in
The
pine
person who
trees.
discovered the bizarre snake is going to hand the creature over to authorities for research and identification. So until then, all we can do is marvel at this mysterious animal.
Hey, check this out. What if, and this is a big what if, what if, because that looks like a pine tree. That looks like the like a pine tree branch or whatever, right? So what if, right? Because some people say, like trees are alive, right? What if this is like a rogue, like they know not to show themselves to be really like, like that kind of alive while humans are looking at something. So what if this one's like rogue and it's just like, fuck it, I want to crawl. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if once one of those leaves or like a twig or stick, whatever the thing is on the tree, what if when one of those falls off, it then can like, slither around and stuff because it's alive. And this one's just rogue and is just doing it even though we're looking at it. You know what I'm saying? Does that not look like it come off a pine tree? That's a pine tree. Is it a pine tree? What's the tree that people use for Christmas? Is that pine? That's a pine tree, right? Is that pine? Am I being stupid? Am I not right? I don't know if I'm right or not. I'm not big on Christmas. The pine tree is a Christmas tree, right? Is Baba saying something stupid or is Baba right? It's gotta be, because those are pine needles, right? They're called pine needles, those little pointy things. So that must be a pine tree, right? It's taking forever for y'all to respond. Evergreen tree, pine tree branch. Yeah, so there's a pine tree. Nah, mama can't do that. Mama can't keep her eyes open. I ain't done that in so long. It does, like doing that stuff makes your eyes close up some. Mama's eyes would close all the way. So I couldn't. I can't do that. I could drink, but I can't do that. I mean, it literally just, my eyes close completely, and then so there's nothing left to do. We go to sleep. So no fun in that stuff for me. Nope. You sleepy, Matthews? Wake up! It's Friday. Don't that look like something from The Grinch Who Stole Christmas?
Our first segment of the day
Oh, he
has
looked
some
like a
internet
Grinch.
users debating whether werewolves really do
Like
exist.
the Grinch's pet.
In May
pet
2022, Reddit user Segwin shared a photo to the platform that seems to show something truly odd.
Deborah Wagner said, "Tell me someone has played light as a feather, stiff as a board. That's what if, Mama." Well, I played that for sure. I have definitely played light as a feather, stiff as a board. Mama used to be into all kinds of crazy shit. Like, you see my little mug? My daughter got me this. It's like built like a witch's cauldron. Yeah. Mama likes all things strange and different. Mm, you know. Mama also has a short attention span, so Mama loses interest very quickly too. But I definitely have played light as a feather, stiff as a board. Like when I was a teenager, I had like a sleepover with a friend of mine who went off to college. When she came back with her roommate. She brought a roommate with her from college, and we played it. Uh, and of course, it did not work because it's never as fun in real life as it is in the movies. It did not work. But yes, definitely played light as a feather, stiff as a board. To anyone in here who does not know what that is, it's when a bunch of people. Oh well, first let's go ahead and cover this before it gets too far up. Uh, yes, thank you, Deborah. Mama love you. Yes, she do. And Jennifer, thank you, boo. She said, whoop whoop. Can I get a whoop whoop? Mama love you. Yes, she do. Yes, she do. Oh yeah, hey Jennifer. Did your thingy get hacked recently? Like in the last week or something? Like have you been hacked or something? Because you were a mod. And then this one day your thingy was doing something weird as balls, and I kept trying to communicate it to you and you weren't responding to what I was saying, but you were still there. It seemed like you had been hacked or something. Are you back to normal now or something? This is for being the leader of our online coven. Oh, oh my gosh. I'm the leader of a coven. I'm the leader of a Look at me go. Look at me go. Yeah. Oh, well, thank you, boo. Mama love you. Yes, she do. Oh, I'm assuming you're not hacked. You must not have been hacked. I would be curious to know if you did get hacked, though. Did you get hacked? Yeah, that was weeks ago. Yeah, I think it's just coven, though. It's a coven. I don't think it's covent. Yeah. Yeah, Josh. There you go. Yeah, coven or coven. No. No, I don't think it's covent. It's just coven. Yes, it's just coven. Time to wrap it up. J9 is sleepy. No, Southern Belle, I am not sleepy. And you gonna stop saying that before I start yawning. Cut it out.
The photo was
I am
captured on
wide
a game
awake.
camera that takes pics automatically when movement is detected. The camera is positioned at an 8-foot high perimeter fence at Amarillo Zoo in Texas. In the photo, which was snapped in the early hours of the morning, you can see a bipedal figure standing to the right. It looks to be covered in fur and has the features of a canine, yet it appears to be walking on its hind legs. It's these details that spurred some Reddit users to call this figure a werewolf. The shocked groundskeeper shared the photo to Reddit, hoping to get some answers from the community. Responses varied, with some wholeheartedly agreeing that the figure does indeed look like a werewolf, while others weren't quite convinced. Some suggested it could be a raccoon or even a piece of trash.
Man, that's a raccoon standing up on his back feet. What is that thing? That is a strange looking thing. I won't lie. I don't know what it is that I'm looking at. Okay, I'm trying to type too fast. Worried about being hacked. Yeah, did you get hacked? You still haven't answered me, Jennifer. Did you get hacked that day? Like, what was going on with it in the thingy? Or was I just misreading something like back then on that day? Or what, were you just hacked and now you have it under control or whatnot? Because I'm down to like 3 mods now. I like my mods.
That's blown up against the fence. Ultimately, though, no one's been able to fully identify the figure, so unless more evidence comes to hand, this bizarre sighting will have to remain a mystery. Chris runs a popular urban exploration.
He said, I saw the thing where you said you're scared of being hacked. I didn't see. I don't know. Scroll up. I just answered. Da 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 da. There's she. Jennifer. My bad. Autocorrect got me. It's covered. Well, I got that part. Yeah. It's covered. Jennifer, that's weird. Maybe I was holding my phone while doing 10,000 other things and didn't realize I was holding buttons down. I hope that's all. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because part of the thing that you had typed, it was just like a bunch of random letters or whatever, or thingies. So that's why I was like, is she just like not realize that she's doing something? But it kept kind of going on and you weren't responding to me asking about it. So I ended up having to take you off as a mod. So we square so I can put you back up, because I'm down to 3 mods. Deborah, my repertoire doesn't match up with the chat text. My repertoire doesn't match up with the chat text. Repertoire is like reputation, correct? I'm pretty sure I'm right about that. So my reputation or doesn't match up with the chat text. Yes. 4 if you found Deborah. How do I apply? Apply for... Oh, Deborah, you want to be a mod? You want to be a mod, Deborah? You're usually in here. You're consistent. You want to be a mod? Want to be a mod? Want to be a mod? That's what very compromising hacker says. That's what every compromise hacker says. Oh, my repertoire doesn't match up with the chat text. Is that what hackers say? Oh God, Deborah's trying to scare the shit out of me. Oh, I love my people. I'm putting her back. Deborah, you want to be one too? You don't got to do now. I just want to give you a wrench because you're so awesome. Let me give you a wrench. I'm going to do both of y'all. We'll do both of y'all's. My comments don't match up with your tears. What? What is happening? Is my dementia acting funny again? What is happening here? What is happening? Maybe is Deborah saying yes, she does want to be a mod, or is she like, I can't tell. But thank you, Deborah. Mama love you. Yes, she do. I'm gonna make you a mod anyway, whether you say you want to or not. You are now a mod. Add as moderator. Deborah's just typing random stuff. What are you doing, Deborah? Jennifer. That's a moderator. There are your wrenches, my boos. Wait, where's Deborah's? Why Deborah's 8? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. I got my mods all back. And an extra mod. Deborah's not gonna be petty with it. She's not gonna do that. I'm sure. I have faith.
Channel called Urbex Hill. He frequently uploads videos of himself exploring buildings from around the world that are allegedly haunted, including schools, churches, cemeteries, and in the case of this video, the old St. Joseph Riverside Hospital located in Warren, Ohio. Built in the early 1960s, the St. Joseph Riverside Hospital was successful in its initial years, but in 1996 the hospital was officially shut down after HM Health Services assumed ownership of the Warren General Hospital. It was eventually purchased by Jim and Tom Dobson in 2003, who converted it into a few different businesses, including a private school, but eventually bankruptcy forced it to close. Ever since then, it's remained totally abandoned. Throughout the video, Chris walks around the old hospital and explores its various rooms, which have definitely seen better days.
Ooh, look at that. That's a nice place. Wonder how much they charge for rent there. That's a good place to do a little hunt or whatever, like a ghost hunt. I like that. That'd be nice.
For the most part, all seems to go well for Chris. Up until about the 8-minute mark, that is. Take a look and see if you can spot anything unusual.
Oh, yes. I saw something in that room right there. With the blue door.
It can be hard to see at first, but watching that again, keep an eye on the doorway on the left.
The blue. See, look, see it. Oh, it's a hand.
A strange dark hand appears to come out.
Sit. Bam.
This has understandably freaked plenty of viewers out who have since been debating whether or not this is a person, a ghost, or even some sort of cryptid. The most common suggestion is that it may have been a homeless person, but how is it that Chris didn't hear or see anything as he explored the building?
Because it didn't want to be seen or heard. That's for why.
Obviously, no definitive answer has ever been given, but it's certainly an unsettling piece of footage nonetheless.
What's Local 58?
A few months ago, we featured an eerie TikTok video by a user named Old Fogey John that seemed to show some sort of strange figure lingering around a backyard.
Oh no, honey. Oh,
the
yeah,
account has uploaded another video
out.
that's just as eerie.
Yeah, fuck that. No, this right here, what we're looking at right here, this is when the shotgun's coming out. Oh yeah, you getting it. You getting sprayed, honey. You getting sprayed. It ain't gonna miss. It ain't gonna miss. Oh my God. Oh wow. Yeah. Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. You ain't gonna be hovering around in the bushes outside my house making this creepy ass noise. Nah. Nah. You getting buckshot. Okay.
Theory. The uploader says that recently he's been finding strange holes appearing in his garage door. He checked his security camera footage to see what was going on, but when he reviewed the footage that was recorded overnight, he was stunned at what he saw. Take a look. A bizarre figure seems to be breaking pieces of the uploader's door.
Oh,
It
yeah,
appears to be the same figure from the first video we featured. To this day, the uploader has no idea whether that's a person.
I don't need no idea. All I need is my shotgun. Like, I don't know what that is. Bow. Don't matter now, I guess. Get the shovel. Time to get the shovel. Whew. I don't know what it used to look like, but I know what it looked like now. Looked like it require a shovel is what it looked like. Wolves? What? How does that look like a wolf, Cray Cray? That is not a wolf. That's the weirdest wolf I've ever seen. That is not an animal. What is y'all talking about? That didn't look anything like an animal. Deborah said, okay, just set me straight on tonight's show. I thought we were playing a video game. A video game? How are we playing a video game? What is up? Why do people get so weird when I give them a wrench? They start talking crazy. It's like the wrench is driving people insane. Well, why'd you think we were playing a video game? Why for why? But thank you, Deborah. Mama love you. Yes, she do. Oh. Oh my gosh. Y'all is off the hook.
An animal, or something else entirely.
Look at this. Look at this. I know you kidding. Look at this thing, Deborah. Look at it. Look at it.
As always, I'll throw this out to you, the viewer. What do you think that is? Let me know your theories in the comments section down below.
I think it's something gonna catch some buckshots, is what I think.
There's probably many animals on this planet you've never seen in person before, and likely some that no one has ever seen. But what are the odds that one would be lying in the middle of the sidewalk? That's a question that many people have been asking since this bizarre photo and video clip started making its rounds on the internet.
What in the hell is that?
A man named
What I want to know is whose disrespectful ass child is poking at this thing with this stick. Mommy, I don't know if it's alive or not. I'm like, well, it ain't gonna be when you get done. Leave it alone. What are you doing? You know, just poking this shit out of this thing. dude. Clear, whatever it is, it looks like it's a baby. Why are you stabbing at it so aggressively, sir?
Named Harry Hayes, who spotted it while jogging one morning in Sydney, Australia, first posted it to Instagram. There had been a lot of rain in the area and even some flooding, but Hayes states that the particular area where he found this creature wasn't flooded at all. The creature is small and looks slimy. It's grey in colour and its skin looks to be semi-transparent. It seems to have small black eyes and a long tail. In the photo, its body shape is hard to make out, but it looks curled up. This has led many to believe that it's some sort of fetus, perhaps that of a sea creature, that washed ashore when the area was flooded.
Why won't it move, though?
However, scientists who have seen the photo and the clip have been unable to identify the creature. Biologist Ellie Alyssa, who also shared the mysterious photo to Instagram, was stunned and at a loss to explain the creature. Even her colleagues were unable to identify the animal. So is this a cryptid, a mutant, some sort of alien? As of right now, this odd-looking creature remains unidentified.
That's weird as balls.
Cryptids are animals that are claimed to exist, but have never been scientifically classified.
Oof, look at that thing. I like my ex-boyfriend. No, I'm just kidding. Look, I told you it's over. Get away from my porch. Why are you so obsessed with me? Oh my God. Oh. This is my boyfriend, y'all. I want y'all to meet my boo. See him? His name is Lester or something. Steve. His name is Steve. Steve, say hello. Don't be shy. Stop hiding behind the bushes. Oh my God, you're so fucking weird. Oh. They're the Biden's grandbaby. I don't even know if the Bidens have a grandbaby, but that just sounds hilarious. The Biden's grandbaby. Oh, look at him. It's the inside that what matters. You know, he's very sweet. I know he looks terrifying and a color of green underneath of all that hair, but he's wonderful and he treats me well. Steve is shy, Cray. Exactly. He's just shy. People don't understand. He's a shy guy, you know. He's charming. You guys gotta get to know him. But don't get too close to him because he does bite. He will bite and he will bang you in the head, and his knuckles are strong, unlike Daryl's. He got strong knuckles, my boo. Ah, so handsome. So handsome.
Classified. The footage you're about to see, which was submitted to the Facebook group Alter Extranitza by Alberto Rodriguez, shows a creature so strange it not only falls outside the realms of scientific classification, it almost defies explanation. It's not known exactly where the clip was filmed, but some think it's somewhere in South America. It starts off showing two farmers that seem a little on edge.
Pero no es así. Tiene esa cabra de ahí agarrado en el cuello. Pongan atención a eso.
They seem to be particularly cautious of one of the goats.
Véanlo.
It's brief, but we can see something has attached itself to one of the goats.
Mírenlo. ¿Qué es eso que tiene guindado aquí?
Here it is slowed down. It almost looks like an enormous bat. Seconds later, things turn from strange to outright creepy. Take a look.
Míralo. Míralo ahí.
Watching that again, the creature detaches itself from the goat and tries to escape across the yard. But as it does, it seems to resemble a thin shadow slithering along the ground.
Míralo ahí.
What in the holy hell was
Here it
that?
is, slowed down.
Oh yeah, nah, bro.
The farmers chase the creature to a nearby river where they try to drive it off the property.
Miren al detalle, porque miren lo que va a pasar ahí. Miren eso. Vean, ahí lo persiguen hacia el agua.
Later, we see a brief shot from a stationary camera showing the creature crawl across a rock.
Vean. Ellos dejan la cámara ahí quietecita y mírenlo donde lo encuentran.
The clip ends and we're left wondering what the heck it is we just saw. Most viewers have been at a loss to explain what type of creature this is. Some have suggested the Chupacabra, a famous cryptid rooted in South American folklore.
Oh my God,
They're
people are so
notorious for
funny.
their alleged vampirism, as many farmers have reported that
What the fuck is that? That's my other ex-boyfriend. What are they doing on my computer right now? I'm being stalked by all my exes. Look. All my exes live in horror films. That's why I hang my hat in comedy. Mm-mm-mm. Hey, boo. I know you miss me. I know. Don't look at me like that. I hate when you look at me when you ain't got eyes. I know. I know. Don't taunt me. Oh, you gonna stick your tongue out at me? Oh, that's what you're gonna do? Okay. That's not gonna work this time, okay? It's not gonna work. Not interested. Thanks. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm over here rattling the shit out of this paper. My son got me a bunch of these. Like a box, a crate of these things. A whole crate. I was like, oh my God. I got so much candy the last week. I don't know what to do with myself. The Chupacabra. I don't even know what that is. I've heard it, but I don't know what it is.
they drink the blood of livestock, particularly goats.
Ugh.
While the initial shot of the creature in this clip does match some descriptions of the Chupacabra, a large head with fangs and bat-like ears, it's when it escapes across the yard that things get even more difficult to explain. How does the creature go from looking like a large bat to a thin, slithering shadow?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is. But
This
I
is
know
a
I don't like
question
it.
that no one's been able to answer. Short of this footage being a very well executed hoax, this strange encounter will have to remain a complete mystery.
Mírenlo, mírenlo ahí. Veanlo. Ellos dejan la cámara ahí quietecita y mírenlo donde lo encuentran.
What was it doing to that goat?
¿Qué te pasa?
This next one is some strange footage captured in Paraguay. It was uploaded to YouTube by The Rocket 3. This mother was recording her son when she inadvertently caught something unnerving in the background. Take a look.
¿Qué es lo que vos estabas haciendo recién? Decime. ¿Eh?
Some kind of unknown creature can be seen in the background behind a tree.
¿Qué es lo que vos estabas haciendo recién? Decime. ¿Eh?
If you slow it down and zoom in, you can see a long limb stretching outward.
Decime. Huh?
Two dogs clearly notice that there's something back there.
Tengo sueño. ¿Quién te enseña a hacer esas cosas? ¿Quién te enseña a hacer esas cosas?
Yeah, them dogs see it. Oh my God. That kind of stuff give me the heebie-jeebies. You know, whenever it's some kind of weird creature in the woods, it's always looking for a kid to snatch. Like, these creatures love to snatch people, like small people. They're baby snatchers. They like to snatch babies. That's what they do. Okay, this much notoriety is too much for me. I've spent the last 20 minutes trying to send you a picture on Instagram of the Pinocchio in my yard. You have a Pinocchio in your yard? Oh, you changed your picture. It's on Instagram? You sent me something on Instagram? Let's see. Let's see. Let me see what's on my see. What's your Instagram? Deborah's trying to send me something on my Instagram. All my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my head in Tennessee. What is your... Is your name the same thing on there? Not this, right? No. Okay, so I know I told y'all I figured out how my Instagram works, but I was wrong. Turns out maybe I don't. Turns out maybe I don't indeed. Because yeah, no, that didn't work. Let me see. Okay, this much notoriety is too much for me. I have spent the last 20 minutes trying to send you a picture on Instagram of the Pinocchio in my yard. Changing my profile picture accidentally twist. Oh, he changed it twice. Oh. By accident. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, boo. Oh. Mama love you. Yes, she do. 2 kisses for you. Put him in your pocket, Deborah. Put him in your pocket. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. What's your name? Is it Deborah Wagner on Instagram? I don't know how to find. I don't know how to find that. Like my messages, I can't. Yeah, well, they're sorted, so it seemed like if you sent me something, it would have been like up at the top and right there. Ooh, we got an anniversary up in here. Share. Sloth. Oh, yeah. That probably is.
Naturally, people in the comments section were freaked out by the odd sighting. And down and zoom in, you can see a long limb stretching outward.
Yup.
You see me?
I bet that is a sloth.
2 dogs clearly notice that there's something back there.
Tengo sueño. ¿Quién te enseña a hacer esas cosas? ¿Qué? ¿Quién te enseña a hacer esas cosas? ¿Dónde?
Naturally, people in the comments section were freaked out by the odd sighting, and as the views racked up, hundreds of viewers speculated on what the creature might be. Many thought it was an alien, while others said it had to be a cryptid of some kind. The Pombero was a common suggestion. The Pombero is a mythical creature from Argentine and Paraguayan folklore. It's described as a small, hairy, human-like creature that lurks in the woods and steals chickens. The Pombero is also said to play tricks on humans, such as hiding their belongings or making strange noises in the night. Some say they lurk in the shadows of woodland areas, often luring children in with berries and other treats, before dragging them off into the forest, never to be seen again.
To eat them.
A more down-to-earth theory on this video suggested it could be a sloth. The brown-throated, 3-toed sloth is found throughout Brazil, Paraguay, and Ecuador.
It's definitely a sloth.
So what do you think this is? An
It's a
alien, a
sloth.
cryptid, or is it simply a delightful sloth coming for a visit? Let me know your thoughts on this one in the comments down below.
Decime. ¿Eh?
It's a sloth. Definitely a sloth.
In November 2021, an Oregon local was driving down a rural road at nighttime with their grandkids when they spotted something eerie on the side of the road. They uploaded the strange footage to their TikTok account, Carolyn1984, for all to see.
What'd you see?
What? What's behind that?
Oh, fuck you.
As you can see, a shadowy figure is lurking behind a tree on the side of the road.
What is that?
The uploader has no idea what it is and with good reason didn't want to approach it to find out.
What's behind that?
I'm gonna need for people to get braver. Not me, but people. Some other people. I'm gonna need for them to get braver so that we can get better footage. So that we can see what's really out there. How are we ever gonna know if people only ever take pictures from afar? You know what I'm saying? You gotta go in. You gotta go in, okay? How is we ever gonna know? How is we ever gonna know if everybody's so scared to go in the pro? Yes, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe and then like some more. And share, please. What would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Oh. Oh. Hand me the world and I'll sing you a song. But try not to sing out of key. Ooh, do. Oops, Dee Dee. We know damn well she's probably been at work all day. And we are demanding she stay awake and entertain us. She can go to bed, but she better come back tomorrow for a part 2 to this party. I know that's right, Jennifer. Oh my God, I love y'all so much. There was a time when I used to dream of this. I used to dream of this. I used to be like, if I could just find me just a little, just, I ain't greedy, just a little family of people who like this stuff. I used to say that at work. I'd be like, I'd be wanting to make video, like do this and go live and do this. But nobody who was in my orbit of people, you know, my followers really liked it. So even if I could get like 13 people in a regular live stream that I would do, when I would try to, you know, do this, like just randomly be like, I just want to watch it, do like a scary reaction videos. It's just fun for me. And I might get like 2-3 people that might show up, 4 tops, you know, for that. And I'll be like, it's fun and it's still me. Like, so it's not like it's going to be like when normal people watch it, you know. It's gonna be clowning it. It's gonna be laughing at it and picking it apart. You know, pick. You know, it's wonderful. And here y'all are with me. I just thank you so much. This is like, just thank you so much. I appreciate you. Indeed, I do. I think you can tell. Oh my gosh, I know. That's what I say about you, Deborah. Where have you been? Oh, my last decade of times. Been over here torturing myself. And here we are now. Now I can't even believe it. Y'all are just the best. Y'all are the best, and Mama love you. She don't just say that. She love you.
When the footage went live, it quickly went viral, racking up millions of views, with thousands of comments speculating on the strange sighting. Some said it was a Sasquatch, a Skinwalker, a shadow person, or even just a creepy person lurking in a hoodie. Given that the uploader was with their grandkids, none of these suggestions bode well. One of the most suggested theories is a hide-behind. Hide-behinds are mysterious beings rooted in North American folklore. Accounts from early settlers tell of loggers going missing while out in the woods. Woodcutters were failing to return to camp en masse, and villagers blamed the hide-behinds. Legends say they're nocturnal creatures with the ability to conceal themselves behind almost any object. They're said to hunt humans for food, with their diet mainly consisting of innards. The Oregon sighting certainly does match the description of a hide-behind in many ways. So could this be one of the first real pieces of evidence that these legendary cryptids really do exist?
Niana, what is that?
An Instagram account named Sverige uploaded a mysterious piece of home surveillance camera footage that was filmed on August 23, 2021 at an undisclosed location. The homeowner received a text that movement had been detected outside their house. This is what they saw. As you can see, there's an emaciated person walking strangely through the yard. Their limbs are extremely thin. Most commenters thought that this was someone on drugs wandering the property, and that the homeowner...
Is that Daryl? Daryl, what are you doing? Hey, look, this guy would, it would be frightening had he not adjusted his underwear. Like, watch he adjust his underwear, which is clearly a gift. In fact, he still got his wristwatch on. He got a wristwatch on and he adjusts his underwear. So, I mean, clearly this is, him trying to create some cool footage.
should have called the police.
Look, watch this. He adjusts his underwear. Look, see.
There's no info on whether the uploader eventually notified the authorities or not.
Look,
what would you do if you saw this in the middle of the night on your home security feed? Let me know down
Get that
below.
wedgie out, boy. Do what you gotta do. Look at it, see? He adjusts his underwear.
In August of 2010...
Yeah, he gave it away when he adjusted his underwear. He gave it away. He told on himself when he pulled his wedgie out. You know what I'm saying? Leave the wedgie in. You are creating, you're doing a character here. You can't just suddenly, wedgie. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Notice how all those weird sightings are in places where guns don't live. Yeah, you see all these people in none of these videos do you see them pull out a firearm. Ain't that funny? It's like, oh, there's somebody lurking outside my house. Like, how come I ain't heard no gunshots yet? I don't know. This ain't real. There would be gunshots. There would be gunfire. Yes, honey. What's this?
The Japan Agency for Marine Earth Science and Technology was conducting a deep-sea dive when they filmed something mysterious in the waters of Sagami Bay, southwest of Tokyo.
What the fuck is that?
As the Hyperdolphin ROV explored the murky depths, cameras were rolling, capturing images of the deep-sea habitat. At first, everything seems fairly normal. Suddenly, out of the gloomy abyss, an unidentified creature appears.
in the
Its
holy
large wide
fuck
eyes are
shit
dotted
is
just
that?
above a gaping mouth. The creature's solid frame disappears into the cloudy background. When the footage first surfaced, it went viral around the world, with news outlets running stories that a new type of deep-sea species had been spotted. Some experts weren't so sure,
like a
however,
giant
speculating
frog.
that it might actually be a case of pareidolia, the human tendency to see familiar shapes in patterned imagery. It's entirely possible that this is just a rock with two well-placed shells, giving our brains the impression that a creature with a face is present. However, in the footage, it does appear as though the object moves. So what do you think? Is this some kind of deep-sea cryptid that's yet to be classified by modern science? Or is there a simpler explanation? Let us know your
It looks like a frog, don't it? Don't it look like a gigantic fucking frog? Nessie. No, Steve, that is not Nessie, okay? That is definitely not Nessie. I know, right, Miss Dailies? I'm scary. Excuse me while I pull out my thong. That's the guy that was pretending to be something else while he pulls his underwear out of his ass. Like, woo, wedgie time. Looks like a type of eel. That don't look like no eel. That looks like a frog. It looks like a. Remember Ghostbusters? The original Ghostbusters. Remember Zool. Or Zool. Those. Remember when the guy got turned? He didn't get turned into one. I think he got bit by one of those things. They looked like they were like the thing that was on top of the building. They looked like dogs or whatever, but they were like these gargoyle looking like dog things. That's what this looks like. Looks like one of those. No, not Slimer. Yeah, Zool. Remember Zool? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh, there is no Dana, only Zool. Oh, yes. Look at y'all with the Ghostbuster references. Yes, honey. Gozer. Yes. The Keymaster and the Gatekeeper. Yes. Yes. Yeah, Rick Moranis. Remember Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? I remember when that movie came out, I saw it at the movie theater. We were kids, like, we saw that at the movie theater, and it was like a big fucking deal. We saw that at the movie theater. I remember that. That shit was crazy. That was crazy. At the time when that movie was made, that shit was crazy. I'm talking about Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Like, of course I saw the Ghostbusters movies at the theater. I think everybody did originally. Oh my God. Remember when we could go to a theater and it was like $2? I don't know if y'all. Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm in here rattling my little paper. But, oh my God, yeah. Ooh, cool. All the movies. But the seats would be all sticky and shit. It was so gross in the $2 theater.
take in the comments section down below. This next piece of footage, posted to TikTok by user MadRFCKRS, is rather creepy.
It was supposedly captured somewhere in the Philippines. However, not much else is known about the clip. Take a look. As you can see, there's some kind of creature moving on the rooftop. It's dark outside and the camera only manages to capture glimpses, yet for the low light you can see it fairly clearly. It appears to be humanoid. Its eyes look like they glow in the dark, likely reflecting the light of the camera. Its skin looks grey and it moves as though it's on its hands and knees. Despite the creature's rather creepy appearance, several viewers think that...
Oh, yeah. Deborah said, this is a shout out to believe you have to see the first Ghostbusters. But first, you have to be age appropriate to appreciate Aykroyd and Murray. I'm going to tell you, Bill Murray is like kindred spirits. Me and Bill Murray are like kindred spirits. I love Bill Murray, like the depths of my soul. You know, like it's certain people that you just like know. He's one of those for me. In my mind, I know him. He knows me. We understand each other. Oh my God. I love Bill Murray. I love Bill Murray. I can't say that enough. He's one of those, like, you know, when all the Me Too stuff started happening. When I tell you, it's like certain people that I was just like, oh, they better not fuck with. You know what? They better not fucking come for. Bill Murray was one of those people I thought of because he's so goofy and he does so much stuff. It's just like, oh my God, there's gonna be some fucking assholes out there that's gonna come for him. But luckily they didn't. But I was just like, oh my God, they better fucking not. If they try to ruin all these people for me, I'm gonna be so pissed. They just love to fuck with people. Like, oh my God. Luckily they did not get my Bill Murray. I love me some Bill Murray. I really do. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Mama love you. Yes, she do. Oh my gosh, you got Bill Murray in my head now. Oh. Hey, Udi Smith. Udi Smith. Udi Smith. Knock knock. Room service. Hey, you remember Bill Murray was in you know, the zombie land. Oh my God. Oh my God. That shit was so funny. You see that if anybody here saw Zombieland, the first Zombieland, it was two of them now, but the first Zombieland, Bill Murray, they go into Bill Murray's house, you know, because everybody's zombies or whatever. So they, you know, break into his house and they're like, oh, we're in Bill Murray's house. And then there's a zombie there in the house. Turns out to be Bill Murray, but he's not a zombie, but he's dressed like one. He's in full costume and stuff, but he's still like he's like alive and stuff. And then they do a prank on one of the guys, and he comes out and comes into the theater thing while the guy is in there watching the video, and he's like pretending to be a zombie, like and the dude shoots him dead square in the chest, and that's how Bill Murray dies. And he goes, he says, he's like, oh, he was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, Mr. Murray. And he's like, the guy's like, do you think you'll be able to pull through? And then The Bill Murray turns, looks at him, and goes, "No." He just that's like the way that he does. He turns, he goes, "No." Oh my God. Like, like even in that moment, he still was doing the funny guilt trip. It was hilarious. Like, and then it was like he was dying. He's like, like look at he does it again. So it looks like he's dead, but then he does it again. Oh my God. Oh my God. That shit is so classic. What's so funny though about him is I bet you that part of it was like off the fly. Just Bill Murray being Bill Murray. Like I bet you that wasn't even actually part of the script. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh my God, I love it
It
so
might be
much.
simply a naked man. However, if this is the case, it doesn't really lower the creep factor. What would you prefer to see crawling around on your roof? An unknown cryptid or a naked man with unknown intentions? Let me know down below. Our last clip of the day comes from Facebook user Chayla Kelly. In 2017, Kelly was filming a quick update for her socials when she noticed something odd in the background of one of the clips. Take a look and see if you can spot anything unusual. If we watch that again, slowed down, you can make out several little dark figures running through the grass. They almost look like meerkats running by. Kelly said they looked like black shadows and had no idea what they could be. The clip blew up on Facebook, hitting over 1 million views, with hundreds of comments speculating on what the odd little figures might be. Some said it could be little people. According to Native American folklore, there exists a race of little people that live deep in the woods, often near rocky outcrops or sandy hills, and sometimes along secluded streams. They're said to be mischievous, singing and calling out while hiding just to confuse passing travelers. While these beings are widely believed to only exist in tales of myth and legend, back in the early 1830s, a burial ground was discovered in Coshocton County, Ohio. It's said that the unearthed graves contained skeletons that were only 3 feet high. So could this clip be proof that the legendary little people really do exist? Or is there a more simple explanation here? Share your theories with one another in the comments down below. Are we alone in the universe? This is a question that has fascinated humankind for centuries.
Yeah, I love Steve Martin too. Yeah. Yeah, I own what is it? Shit, I can't even think of the name of it. Where he had the nose. Remember he had the long nose? Steve Martin, he had the nose. It's like Moon something, or what's it called? He had that long nose. What was that called? No, not the Jerk. I remember the Jerk though. What was the Steve Martin movie with where he had Roxanne? You got it, did you? Roxanne. Oh my God, I loved Roxanne. I love that movie. Oh my God, everything that was great came from the 80s. From the 80s and early 90s was the best. Mostly the 80s though. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, comedy was different. Everything was different. Everything was so much better. Even the colors were better. Like everything was better in the 80s. Like everything's so stupid now. Nothing makes any sense. Talent isn't even talent. Like music ain't actual music. Like nothing is real anymore. Like it's so weird. And the people nowadays are they're so disconnected from it. From what it was, that they think that this is normal. Like this is like, I don't know, this is perfectly normal. But I constantly have to remind myself that this is what it also looked like for our parents, like for my parents, in comparison to their parents. And as far as me, and in comparison to what it was like when my parents were young, it's like it changed. You know what I mean? It feels like that to every generation, to the next generation, like the comparison. But I can't help but notice that this one, though, like this new one, this ain't, because it's not creative, it's not artistic, it's just like, okay, it's just noise. It's not even like, they didn't even know it, like even the music that used to be able to be like, there was the music of it, part of it was good, but the words, the lyrics weren't that great, but the music was good. Or the music was so, but the lyrics were so right. You know what I mean? There was always something to connect you. You're going to connect in some kind of way. Now it's like nothing. It's just noise. And the people, it seems like the kids just like it because the other kids tell them to like it. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh no, I just hate it. I'm not a fan. I still bump 80s soft rock. That's it. That's it. Like the best music in the whole wide world. 80s soft rock and early 90s R&B. That's it. That's all there is. Early 90s R&B and 80s soft rock are it. Oh my gosh. Yes, honey. And that's my granddaughter. I'm old enough to be all y'all mother. What else I believe? I do for decades. I did for decades. Okay, well, Daryl Hannah. Oh yeah, Daryl Hannah. Yeah, she was like big shit. Remember her in she was in Splash. Remember Splash? Oh my god, yeah, she was hot shit in Splash with Tom Hanks. Yeah, one of my very favorite movies in the whole world is the Tom Hanks the movie The Burbs. Who is familiar with The Burbs? Put a one in the chat if you have seen the movie The Burbs with Tom Hanks. Soul Train every Saturday. That's like, is that 80s? Oh, holy shit. I think that is 80s, isn't it? But that might be, I think Soul Train, like the Soul Train, I think that's from like maybe early 80s or something. Okay. Digi has seen The Burbs. Robert has seen The Burbs. Passe Noir, Joe have seen The Burbs. Chanel, Vicky, Raquel. Oh, Vicky. I don't know if you were in here. I think it might have been yesterday. I did a live, and I was reading off the people who bought who like purchased, merch. And I want to thank you. I said it yesterday, but I didn't know. I don't think you were in the chat. I'm not sure if you were in the chat, but thank you again for buying. I think you bought like 5 things. Thank you so much, boo. Mama appreciate you. Okay. Okay. Yes, The Burbs is one of my favorite. I mean, like I think it might actually be my top actual favorite movie ever. It made me want to live in a suburb. And I do not like to be around people, but it made me want to live in a place where I was surrounded by these people and they could be whatever different types of people. And I felt like it would be okay. And that movie is what gave me that thought. I loved it. So it looked so fun. Like it was just like, oh my God, it's so weird. They're all so crazy in different ways. You know what I mean? I don't know. It just spoke. I love that movie so much. And it was so funny. So funny. I just love that movie. I own it too on DVD, even though I never watched DVDs. But Dirty Dancing, nah, that wasn't really one of my I've seen it, of course, but nah. Yeah. No, but I would the only way that I would even want to live in a situation like that, like, would be if it could be like the Burbs, where everybody's crazy, like where everybody's just kind of, or at least it's not like boring. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be bored to death. You know, I tell you, once you buy a house and you settle in a place, you know how big the world is? Like, even though I never travel, I'm fully aware of how big the world is. And the more settled you become, if you root yourself in one spot, and you only get this one life, right? And you root yourself in your lifetime, you root yourself into one spot. It just seems crazy to do that. Like, it's like you get this one life, and you're gonna take this one life, and you're gonna root yourself into this one spot on the whole planet. You're gonna root yourself into a spot. Like, to me, that sounds frightening. Like, I don't want to be stuck in like if I stay in one place, that's one thing, because I may sit in one place coincidentally forever, but that's just a coincidence. I just happen to just am so lazy I never moved. But once you like commit to one spot, oh no, it just seems like crazy to me. Like, I don't I was like, but the whole world is still there and you only get this one life, right? So aren't you supposed to see stuff? And it seems like you're free, like your freedom is gone now. You know, you're stuck. Savant, hey boo. How you do? Oh, Terminator. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you the craziest movie that I saw, when I was younger, that just blew my mind was actually RoboCop. Remember the beginning of RoboCop when he was just a regular cop and then he got killed? But the way that he got killed, they shot him up so bad that he fell to pieces. It was like now, because I have not watched it as an adult. I haven't watched RoboCop as an adult, but so I still see it in my mind the way that I saw it as a kid. So if I was to watch it now and it turned out that he only actually got shot like 5 times and he looked perfectly normal, but because I was a kid, it was so exaggerated, I would be super disappointed. But honestly, I don't know, because I refuse to go back and watch it, because I like how dramatic it was in my head, and I don't want to ruin it for myself. So it was that bad, right? Yeah, see, okay, so the way that I remember it is that bad. Like, he got like they shot him so much that he was pulling apart or falling to pieces. Like, that's the way I remember it. Mama, can I get a wrench from Boca Raton next weekend. Visiting my boss. He doesn't get us. You get a wrench from Boca Raton. Boca Raton, that's I only know that term from True Blood for some reason. Isn't that a place that they talk about in True Blood? Boca Raton. Visiting my boss, he doesn't get us. Well, no, you have the wrench. I think you just have the wrench from now on. I don't have to redo the wrench. Every time you're in my live, that you're gonna have the wrench. It's just there now. Unless I was to take it off, I would have to take it off. It's just gonna be there. But thank you, boo. Mama love you. Yes, she do. Let's see. Hey, J9 Eve. How you doing, girl? Kayla, I'm doing just fine, baby. How is you doing? How is you doing? How's my baby? Krista. Florida. Oh, is that where it is? Florida? It changes everything. Doesn't match it now. Doesn't watch it now. Okay. Oh, it changes everything. Don't watch it now. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna rewatch that. I like how crazy it is. Yeah. Yeah, Deborah, you'll be a moderator forever. You're just a moderator now. It's so every time if I was to close this out and open a new one, you still have your wrench in mind. You're in my live chat, you got a wrench. Yep. I don't have to put it up. Jesus, if I had to put those things up every time, I wouldn't even bother. You just automate. You just pop in. You're a wrench. You're a mean one, Mr. Wrench. Oh no, nope. I will not take it off. That is yours. That is your wrench. It's the least that I can do. You support me so much, it's insane.
If this video uploaded to the YouTube channel Paranormal Witness is anything to go by, it seems that the answer to this question is no. There's very little accompanying information other than the footage was supposedly captured somewhere in the state of Massachusetts in the United States. The clip, which was captured at night, shows a young girl walking down the steps of what is presumably their home. She's not alone, however, as an unidentified camera holder follows closely behind. It's unclear why the footage is being shot in the first place. Perhaps they heard a strange noise and decided to investigate. Whatever the reason, the girl walks down the stairs and heads outside into the darkness of the night. For a few seconds, the footage is indiscernible.
What in the world?
Moments later, something truly bizarre is caught on camera. Watch. As you can see, they're confronted by a creepy large-headed creature peering out from behind a tree. Its face is pale and it has large dark eyes. Its head is pointed at the bottom, giving its face an inverted triangular shape. There's little denying that the creature certainly resembles the classic depiction of an alien grey. Despite this, some viewers believe that the creature perhaps matches this description too obviously, suggesting it could simply be a human in a mask, one perhaps who planned to scare the little girl as part of a prank. Unfortunately, as there's no other information accompanying the video, it seems that this encounter will have to remain a mystery, at least for now.
Oh, Sarah Boone's trial, I think it's, well, she keep having issues with her attorneys. Or lack thereof attorneys. And so, but as of right now, I think it was like March Was it March or April, you guys? It's either March or April is when they're supposed to come back in there and do another hearing thing or whatever. So, but we gotta wait on that. Then we got Daryl's other 2 trials coming. And now with this Bryce guy, hopefully, Law and Law and Crime. Hopefully, Law and Crime Network will pick that up because they're better at actually showing the they show the actual whole little. I know that because so far he's only done hearings, so that's why everything is in such short, small, tiny little clips and stuff. With the Bryce guy, but once he's in like a trial, if that ever gets underway, hopefully he'll represent himself too, because that'll be fucking hilarious. Oh my god! If the only thing that would just literally just make me the happiest person on the planet is if Sarah Boone also represented herself. I don't think that's ever happened before. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but do you recall ever seeing in a murder trial, a person represent themselves and it be a girl, it be a female, a woman? Have you ever seen that? I've never seen that. I've definitely never seen it. I don't know if it's never happened before, but I don't think it has. So if she were to do that, that would be like the trifecta. That would be the oh my gosh of oh my goshness. Can you imagine Sarah Boone representing herself? Oh my goodness. Good time is all I can say. Good times, good times. Ooh. Let me see. Yes, Law and Crime is great. Yes, they are. They are the best. They show just the trial. They make their own little separate videos where they talk about stuff, but they always have the trial itself as well. Without nobody, so it's just there, just full access. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Now Court TV, they always talking over theirs. They never just have the trial by itself without any of their little stuff on it, Well, she was extremely smart in school. Not even college either. This bitch was talking about high school. Like, how do you even remember that? Like, that's like, what do you? Can you prove that in a court of law? I doubt it. I don't think that you're gonna prove that. She just want us to just take her word for it. I don't think you. Oh my god! Remember she said, and she really said this. And thank you, Debbie, again. Mama love you. Yes, she do. But how she started that sentence. You don't know who I am. You must not know who I am. Like, really? You don't understand. You don't understand who I am. I'm good at everything that I do. I excel at everything I do. I did great. Oh my god. She really does need to represent herself in this here court of law. I'm gonna need her to do it. She's narcissistic enough to do it. So to think that she can do it. I mean, so it could happen. Oh my gosh. I can't express to you how happy I would be if she did. I can't express to you how happy I would be if she did. Oh my god. Give her a suitcase in her cell, share. What's she gonna do with it? Put her cellmate in it? She gonna put her cellmate in a suitcase. Oh, you guys.
This next video is a compilation of several clips captured by fisherman and TikToker .source90. It documents his time out at sea when a series of strange events began to unfold. The compilation was uploaded to the platform by user Alexander Dodgson1. It begins as we can hear a strange, high-pitched sound coming from the ocean.
I hear him. Where's he at? What the fuck is that noise, bro? What is that noise?
At one point, the poster suggests that there might actually be a voice saying, "Jump for me." The fisherman then retires to his cabin where he begins to hear a mysterious noise as if something's banging on the walls outside. However, when he goes to investigate, there's nothing there. Yet he manages to capture this remarkable footage. Something appears to be swimming alongside his boat. As you can see, there are actually two of them, one on either side of the vessel. The objects move at speed, seemingly able to keep...
It's a siren, you guys. Have you ever heard of a siren? Oh my gosh. Ugh. I saw a movie where they had like sirens. They're like these sea creatures that are supposed to be like kind of like mermaids, but like they look crazy. And they like scream this weird screeching sound that like sounds like when you hear it, I guess it fucks with your head, and it sounds like it's like it convinces you that it sounds good, and it's alluring, like it's like almost like a hypnosis thing, and that's how they try to get sailors to like jump into the water and they eat them. They try to get them to jump into the water so they can eat them. Ooh. Like them saying that it sounded like it says "jump for me," like it wanted them to jump in the water. Oh my god. No, honey. No.
Pace with the boat. However, we never get a clear indication as to what they actually might be. In the next clip, the fisherman reveals a strange-looking bone that he claims to have caught in the dredge.
That looks like a tail to me.
Curious to find out what it is, he decides to take it to the marine biology department at the University of Massachusetts. However, after an examination, it seems that the expert is unable to determine what type of animal it actually came from.
Take a photo. Bob asked me to take a photo of it.
Absolutely. You've never seen anything like this?
No. I don't know what it is.
That's crazy.
Several viewers have suggested that this fisherman might have actually encountered mermaids. Also sometimes referred to as sirens, these creatures are known for their high-pitched call. That, along with the figures seen swimming alongside the boat and the discovery of the mysterious bone, all seems to suggest a connection to this creature. While sirens were originally depicted as bird-like in Greek mythology, they were often described as possessing the tail of a fish and the upper body of a woman. It was also thought that their voices could lure sailors into the sea. In Homer's poem The Odyssey, Odysseus is said to have been tied to the mast of his own ship in order to resist the sweet call of the siren's song. So does this footage show evidence of this mythological creature? If so, is it really attempting to lure the fishermen into the sea?
Yes, honey.
This remains an ongoing saga, and there are plenty more mysterious clips that TikToker Source.90 has captured from his boat. As always, I'll leave a link to his account in the description box down below.
The following video was posted to Reddit by a user named ChittySock. The footage starts off normally enough as we watch the uploader's girlfriend's sister's daughter and her friend making a video. At first glance, everything seems fairly normal about the footage, but if we watch that again, in the background, a mysterious dark figure can be seen walking around in the house before it eventually disappears without a trace. What makes this video even more unsettling is that there was no one else in the house when the girls were filming.
Yeah, says the girls because they weren't supposed to have company. Oh, you just gonna take their word for it, is you? Is that what you're gonna do? You're just gonna take their word for it? Thank you, Deborah. Okay, no siren is like that of an American werewolf in London. Drop the mic. Oh my gosh. Remember, there was American Werewolf in England, and then they had the one that was American Werewolf in London. Yeah, England was the first one. London was the second one. I remember when that came out. I was maybe 18, maybe 17, 16, 17 years old. And I went to South Carolina, and when I came back home, I went and watched that. I couldn't wait. It was like, I was so excited to watch that because I used to love that kind of stuff. Like anything werewolves, vampires, anything that's like supernatural like type, I'm there for. I remember that, but now it's so funny. I can't find that movie anywhere. Like the original one, the England one, I could find it. But not that one, not the London one. I can't find it to save my life. I don't know what happened. When did it get banned or something? Oh my gosh. Yes. I have fed those characters in my patio. Let's see. I saw a werewolf drinking a pina colada at Trader Vice. His hair was perfect. Ahoo, werewolves of London. You're too young. I used to like that stuff, but can't watch it now. Yeah, because it's whack now. They've ruined everything. Honestly, everything's been ruined. I don't mean to be a pessimist, but everything's been ruined. I mean, they ruined everything. Just if they haven't ruined it yet, they're working on it. They're like in a room in a lab right now trying to figure out how they can ruin everything else. You know, it's bad. It's pretty bad. Oh, the Lost Boys. Yes, Robert. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. Oh, yeah. The hotness. That movie, the soundtrack, everything about it. Everything about the Lost Boys was just it. Everything. And it had something for the people who were a little bit older, like the older teens, and then it had the characters for the young kids, you know. It was, that movie was the shit. See, everything was so much better in the fucking 80s, man. 80s, early 90s was it. Everything turned to shit after that. Oh my god, yes. I'm so nostalgic, right about nostalgic. Oh, I want to go back. Yes, Kiefer Sutherland. Oh my gosh, Corey. I always used to get those two mixed up. It was Corey Helm and Corey Feldman. Feldman is one of them was really cute, and one of them not so much. But they both played in that. They were both in that. It was both the Coreys. Oh my gosh. Yeah, one of the Coreys was in The Burbs too. Remember, he was the boy who lived next door. Oh my gosh. I can't even think of his name right now. I can't believe I can't think of his name right now. Yeah, my boyfriend says stop talking. Oh. I tried to add you to my Discord, but it would. Oh my gosh, you guys. My skin is breaking out. Look at this bullshit. What? One, two. I don't know what is going on. It's just the side. It's right here. On my chin. Breaking out. You guys, what is happening? I need them to come to a head so I can just pull the tops off and then just shove toothpaste in them. You know, that's the quickest way to get rid of a zit. You just gotta get it to just puncture just enough to where you can squeeze it. Because if you can squeeze it to where anything comes out, then you can put something on it, and whatever you put on it will go inside, and it will work quick. Yeah, everybody was the Hollywood kids back in the day. They all got touched. This is just what it was, because this was before people were exposing this stuff. This was like how people would become famous. Like, you had to play ball. Women back then, they had to sleep with the directors and shit. Just like the same thing with the kids. The kids had to play ball with these old, weird, awful people who would, do shit to them. And the parents wanted them to be famous and knew that that was the kind of stuff that would go on. It was just like part of the game. This is what it used to be. This is why the Harvey Weinstein stuff and the Me Too stuff with the celebrities, as far as the celebrities go and stuff like that, that's why that was such a big deal. Because this stuff has always been going on, and it's always been hush, hush. Hush, hush is what it's been. And so it just kind of opened up something that had never been open. Hollywood has always been under the thumb of these certain people, and that's how they control everybody. Because they would abuse you in this way, and that's how you would get on. You want to get on, so they would abuse you in this way. Then they would use the fact that they abuse you as like almost like blackmail. Like, if everyone knows, everyone, you don't want me to tell anybody that these things that you done, that you know what I mean, to get here. And so then you're trapped. You're literally just trapped. It's like who they gonna believe, me or you know what I mean? It's tough. That's some stuff. That's why I'm like, I would never want to be a celebrity. I wouldn't mind being rich, only because then I would never have to leave my house at all. I want to be rich enough to never have to leave my house at all. I can hire like somebody to come in and clean. I can order my food to come to my house. Or build a little library in my house. I can have a little theater. I can have my little, computer room with all my little gadgets and the games and stuff. And then that's just where I would be all my life. Until I pass away. I would have all the VR equipment that a person could ever need. I would have one of those little things that people can run in. Like when you do the VR and it's like the platform thing that goes in all the directions, like things. So it's like you can run, backwards, like you can run sideways, like you can, but you're like attached to the thingy so you won't fall. Oh my god. Oh my god, that would be great. Oh my god, I would never leave my house. That would be it. So I would never want to be famous because I don't want to be bothered. But I would want to be, to where I didn't have to leave my house. And that would be great. That would be great. That would be the life for me. I am antisocial and it's okay. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with me. Ready Player One, yes. Yes. Oh my god, I haven't used my VR goggles in so long. My son uses them now. My daughter bought me that. And because I was obsessing over it. And every once in a while I obsess over some shit. I was obsessing over, I wanted the what are they called? The two the white what's the white ones? What the hell are they called? The little VR goggles. They're white. Can't think of what they're called now, but there's something two. There's something number two. But I was obsessing over these things. I was like, oh my god, if I had these, I would just always wear them. I would just always wear them. I would da 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 da. And I went through this really hard time, this little moment, and my daughter was watching me, basically kind of struggling in my head, and so she wanted to get me something to cheer me up. So she bought me these VR goggles, and and turns out the only reason I wanted them was because I wanted to fly. I got them because I wanted to fly. I was under the impression that they had games in VR that I could, that were like free flying. Not like flying in a plane or like on a roller coaster or something, but just free flying. Turns out I was wrong. There was no such game. So I had no reason to want that. But Oculus, there you go. The Oculus 2. It's called the Oculus something 2 though, isn't it? Is it just Oculus 2? Oculus Quest 2, there you go. Quest 2. Yeah. Yeah, they're cool, but they're not. The whole reason I wanted them was so that I could free fly. Like, where, like you could fly. Like I have this obsession with flying, like free flying though, not in a plane, but just like free fly, like a bird. So I would have these dreams about me flying. And I never could get really high. I could never get higher than like the telephone poles around me. Like the telephone wires. I couldn't get any higher than those, but I would fly in my dream. And whenever I would fly whenever I would have a dream, it was very rare it would happen. But whenever I would have one of those, I would wake up and I would feel completely different. Like I would feel like almost like somebody just recharged all my batteries. And like it was like almost like I got a reset. And so I was chasing that high basically of the feeling that I get in my dream, and I thought I could do that. But they don't even have games like that on there. Not ones that look like life. You know what I mean? If it looks like a cartoon thing, it's not really the same. It's not the same. Yeah. Steve Jobs, hey boo. Oh, I know. I love to fly in my dreams. Oh my gosh. It's something so powerful about it. It's so powerful about it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's perfect. Oh, Steve. Flying in your dreams is the best time. All right, y'all. I have to admit, Mama is tired now. It is 1:30. I'm proud of myself. And these days, I cannot stay up that late. I'll be like, my body be like, okay, we done. It turned 11:30. My body be like, all right, we done. We done. We finished. Okay. Astral projection. Pray you doing that. No, it wasn't astral projection. No, I've done that before. I've had that before. That's not flying in your dream is not astral projection. No, astral projection that's two completely different things. I don't know where you're going with that, Kai. But I'm talking about actually being able to fly, just being able to fly in your dream, period. Just it's like in your dream, you're outside, you do a running start, and then you come off the ground and you can kind of fly around a little bit. That's not astral projection. Astral projection is laying in your bed, waking up in your bed, but still being in your bed when you wake up in your bed. And then you're up, but you're still there in the bed and you can see yourself. It's like being able to see yourself leave your body. That's not the same thing as flying in your dream. Later, dater, dudes. Good night, Janine. Good night, dude. What's up? Good night, boo boo. All right, let's have our tomato goodbyes. And then I will, catch you tomorrow. We still gotta do a live. I wanna do a live about that guy. Y'all remind me what his name is? The incel dude. What was his name? The incel, the king of the incels guy. I can't remember his name. Oh my gosh, it's terrible. My memory is that of shit, and I don't remember any of it. Oh, I'll figure it out tomorrow. No problems. All right. Give me something to talk to you. J9, give me something to talk to you private. Only with Elliot Rogers. That was the name. Yes. Thank you, boo. Thank you. I mean, the only way to communicate is at this point is through like the Instagram. Yeah. You can try sending a message through there, but Mama's still trying to figure that shit out. What you gonna tell me? I got spinach in my teeth? What you? All right, I'm gonna stop stalling. All right, we're gonna count to 3 and we're gonna throw tomatoes. We're gonna throw tomatoes into the universe. Just block me with the wrench. How? Why you want me to block you with the wrench? Matt Cannon first met you on your birthday. Good night, y'all. Oh, Matt Cannon. Oh, yeah. Matt Cannon. He had a birthday on here. He did. Just go skydiving. Nah, I don't want to go skydiving. What if my thingy don't open? Then I'm gonna go skydying. Boom. Just block me with the wrench. I don't get it, Deborah. I think you might be tired like me, honey pot. Oh, then I wanted to say hi for the first time. Love your videos. Thank you, Jose. Thank you, boo. Mama love you. Yes, she do. All right. Everybody throws the tomatoes. Throw the tomatoes. 1, 2, 3, and boo. Tomato. I'm so glad it's Friday. Oh my God. so tired. Tomato, 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 tomato. Tomatoes, tomatoes. Bring me the tomatoes. Tomatoes, tomatoes. Bring me the tomatoes. Oh. Yes, honey, tomatoes. Boo, tomato, tomato, tomato. Boo, tomato, tomato, tomato. Boo, tomato, tomatoes. Yes. Ooh, nice, boo. Nice. All right. Oh, Mama love y'all. I see you tomorrow, boobies. My booby bears. Later, gators.